Welcome to Pokemon Leaf Green. A lot of people have been asking for this for a while. I'm gonna try and get back into it. For people who don't know my series of Pokemon stuff, be sure to keep your annotations on because you will enjoy them more. For those who don't know, my name is Zegjita, and we're going to play Pokemon. Various buttons will be explained in order of their importance. Let's explain the buttons. We don't need that. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press A button and let your adventure begin. I like to voice act the stuff. If you don't like it, there's plenty of other Leaf Greens. You'll find one just fine. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? I am in fact a boy, but if anybody who has ever watched these will know, I always pick girl. Let's begin with your name. What is it? What should I name her? What should I name her? What would be a good idea? Does anybody have a good idea of what I should name her? I mean, I can't think of anything. It would be fantastic if I could think of a name for... Oh, right, so your name is Chris? This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name now? We're gonna go ahead. And I'm going to name him... Green. I know it's more custom to name him Assface or something like that, but we're gonna go with what his name actually is. Was it Green? That's right. I remember now. His name is Green. Chris! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Alright, so I have a few fun facts I want to go over, but I'm gonna do that in just a little bit. First, we want to go over to the PC, and we're going to withdraw a potion. For people who are still here, if I will be taking suggestions for Pokemon to use, so in the comments below, feel free to suggest any team, and I will take them into consideration. I will probably mix and match and stuff like that. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go too. What the fuck did that have to do with anything? Okay, so we can go ahead and explore and talk to people if we want, but the thing that you're gonna want to do is go up here. Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe! Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here! Come with me! I love Pokemon music. Gramps! I'm fed up with waiting! Green? Let me think. Oh, that's right! I told you to come! Just wait! Here, Chris, there are 3 Pokemon here! Ha! Ta-da! La-da-da-da-da! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose! Hey, Gramps! No fear! What about me? Be patient, Green! You can have one too. Alright, so here's our choices. You can either get Bulbasaur, which is actually the first Pokemon I ever chose in any game ever. Squirtle, which is a really good one. I mean, it's your medium choice. It's going to be easy at the beginning and easy at the end, but in the middle it's going to get kind of difficult. And Charmander, who's supposed to be your all-around hard choice, but I find him easier, and it frees up a team slot because I can teach him Fly later on, so this Pokemon is really quite energetic. Do you want a Pokemon? Okay. We're gonna name him... It's a cliche name, and I know, but whatever, I like it. Shut up. I'll take this one, then! Okay, so the second... My Pokemon look a lot tougher than yours. The second we walk down here, douchebag, I mean Green up there, will... Wait, Chris! Let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! So now I have to fight him. This is the tutorial fight. It'll tell you little things like how to fight and stuff like that. Professor Oak will actually coach you through this thing, but it is possible to lose. Oh, for Pete's sake, blah 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 blah. So, he's just going to tell us the interface. That's the health bar. If it goes down all the way, you either win or lose, mattering on if it's yours or not. See, I used Scratch, and his health went down. Basic stuff. Inflicting damage is the key to battle, because we didn't know that! Whip. I mean, I could counter that with Growl, but this fight actually goes a lot easier if you just kind of take the hits. And sometimes he'll actually get stuck in a loop. There we go. Sometimes he'll actually get stuck in a loop and tail whip and do nothing else. And we get 1 level up from that. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon! And we get some money. Yay! Excellent. If you win, blah 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 blah, you get prize money, your Pokemon gain experience, and everything's good. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Chris Gramps, smell you later! Alright, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go up to Route 1. Look! I copied what it said on the trainer tip sign. Trainer tip. Press start to open the menu. Yeah, because I couldn't have figured that out on my own Nintendo. And our first Pokemon battle. So, we're fighting a Rattata. And while I'm fighting this stuff, I'm gonna go on and do my little nerdy history lesson thing that I kind of wanted to do. When Pokemon Red and Green came out in Japan, I can't remember exactly what year. It was probably like 1995, 94. It was pretty early. It's some early thing. It was on the Game Boy. And when they ported it here, they made Red and Blue instead of Green. Oh, while I'm here, talk to this guy. He'll give you a potion. So when they made Blue, they decided they wanted to make a female character in it. But unfortunately, the Game Boy cartridges were too small. They couldn't fit it on there. So instead, they put her in Pokemon Special, the manga, which was she's awesome in that manga. I will say that right now. But either way, they put her in it, and her name was Blue. The main characters, which was like your Ash equivalent, was Red, and your Gary equivalent was Green. Now, when they moved those over... Ooh, I got Ember. when they moved the comic over to the US, we didn't have the green version. So they decided to change Gary or Green's name to Blue, which then left the issue of having the character already named Blue. They decided to change her name to Green. Now, when they remade Pokemon Fire Red and Green, they made Fire Red and Leaf Green, the one that I'm currently playing, and they used their original design of her with some updated clothing, which is what you're currently looking at. People mistook her for a new character and named her Green. Named her Leaf. The funny thing about that is that in Pokemon Special, when they reach the Fire Red Leaf Green arc of the comic, she changes her clothes to look exactly like this. So that character has 3 names: Blue, Green, and Leaf. I found that quite hilarious. But this is Chris. Hi, Chris. Now we go into the mart. Hey! You came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Yeah, I can take it. Okay. So we can jump over these little ledges. Simple, simple. We're not gonna fight anything on the way down. We're just gonna hop. Hop. But you can't go the other way. Only down. So you can avoid basically all the Pokemon fights, except for this last patch that's just screaming to get into a fight. Oh, I made it! Yeah! Oh, Chris! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Chris and Green, take these with you. I like how I got it first before you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. So we get some free Pokeballs, which is great. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work. However, a healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Chris, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Chris. Ha 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 ha! Don't bother coming to my place after this. Well, that's just rude. You're rude. And if that's not a hint to do something, we are totally gonna do it. Come to his place, talk to her. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Chris received the town map from Daisy. Chris put the town map in the key items pocket. Alright. So now we have the key item pocket, which is so nice. This bag is so much nicer than the ones from the original games. Take a look for Radiant City. These are all the places that we will be going at some point or another. Oh, it won't let me see the... Oh, that's the help system. Oh, crap. So you can press, God, what's it called? Right trigger. Right shoulder button to get help if you need it. Come on, out we go. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the video here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye!